conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red, conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red, I could.
Whoa, look at this. Not too shabby, everyone. Starting it off right. We have 22 hours left in our Norwegian DLC for day one, I guess the first DLC playthrough, or whatever you want to call it. But we do have other options we can do. So, holy schmoly, I just noticed this giant Greenland shark. I never noticed this before. So it shows. What in the world? Well, that's pretty cool. So it just shows like the biggest fish in the area or something like that. That's awesome. So Genji, #1, caught the 409 kg Greenland shark, and it's showing it off here for everyone to see. That is so freaking cool. Right on. Well, that's a cool little thing. I never noticed that before. We are still here in Norway, the Norwegian Sea. Hopefully everyone's seeing everything correctly. It's a little slow on my screen, but I'm hoping that everyone else sees it nice. Let's get out in our boat, go do some fishing, shall we? We gotta catch some more great fish today. Who's all in the chat? I'm curious how, if this has messed everything up. There we go, there's the chat moving. I hadn't seen the chat move for a second. I was like, oh god, what's going on? We got Taven States, TJ Capel, Shabir, Blaze, Yeti, Dalton Nim, the Almighty Perp, Braden Jordan, Chan's Booth, thumbs up the stream. I like it, Chan's. Matthew, PBR, Gifford, Blaze. Imagine not being subscribed. Could you imagine? Put a bad taste in your mouth. Gross. Yuck. God. Think about, like, think about having a best friend, right? So, some of you probably have best friends. You go talk to them tomorrow and you go, oh, PZ Hub stream last night. Oh, that was awesome. He caught lots of ocean fish. And they go, PZ Hub? Who is that? Question mark. You'd question all of your life choices. Is this person really my best friend? I don't know. Strange feeling. How was my weekend? I had a great weekend. Thanks for asking. How was your weekend? Fishing guy, how's it going? Going well, thanks for asking. Hello, someone, Gifford. Kenneth, how's it going? Let's go, that's right, let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go for this number 30 today. I'm feeling the number 30. We're gonna go check out number 30 and see if we can catch any fish. Do a little bit of jigging before we run out of time. We got 21 hours in our first little play for the morning. Got the old boat out. The old fast boat. Look at the leather. Wow, the quality of this boat. Wow, that's probably really loud. Actually said your name. Let's go. Absolutely. Dalton and Michael. What's up, Michael? Is it over here? This light zone? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. We are passing a lot of fish. We're gonna have to slow down here as we get closer. As we get closer, that way we can make sure we're getting a fresh readout. I always go all the way out here, but we always seem to see so many fish just in this little starting area. It's deep, but there seems to be a lot of fish over there. Alright, we're gonna slow it down as we get closer to this. I want to try to stay on the edge where there's that change in depth, hoping that the fish are kind of along those lines. We're gonna slow her down. Slow her down here. There we go. Nice. Seeing some good stuff. Let's do some fishing. Slot is empty. Your slot is empty. Let me take my rod out. Which is something you should not say in public. Okay, here we go. We're seeing fish on the bottom. I'm liking it. Happy hour bonus, bros. Let's go. Had a nice weekend. Sister caught a 24-pound catfish. Nice. What kind of catfish, dude? Good old blue? Good old blue? What's the depth here? What are we looking at? We're looking at 39. We're right there, bros. There's a big fish on the bottom too. Big fish on the bottom right now, bros. Let's see if we can get it. It's crazy that this entire time all we've been doing is jigging. We haven't tried any bait, and we've caught so many different fish out here on the ocean so far. And some really cool ones too. You know, we got that little shark last stream. We got that monkfish, was freaking sick. I'm eager to see what we catch this time. If anything. It always feels that way. It always feels like nothing's going on. And then all of a sudden they come out of nowhere. Oh, that was real slow to get down. Is that a fish? I think we got a small fish on. Small fish on. I saw a big one on the radar or whatever, but you know, small fish is okay too. A little mackerel, what are we gonna get? That's the question. That's the question. How much is the game? Game's free. Game is free. You want to fish the ocean right now? It's $2. Ah, a little sculpin. I wondered that. A little shorthorn sculpin. These guys look like they would poke you no matter how you held them. At least they don't have any teeth. Maybe you can just lip them. You lip this thing? Looks like the only place that wouldn't poke you. Just by grabbing them right on the lips. Then they poison you or something stupid. Alright, that's nice. But there's no more fish now. We completely... Oh, there's fish. Okay. Fish, fish, fish. Fish on the radar. Went to your shooting meet. Also went to an escape room. Very nice. Any updates on the ocean update coming out? Yes, absolutely. Yep. Updates. I've got all the updates. Everything that you could possibly know. I'm just choosing not to tell people. I just don't want people to know. Keeping it to myself. Caught a blue, very nice. Dude, that's awesome. Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 better than Call of the Wild the Angler? No. I mean, it certainly has more fishing locations. If that's all you're interested in, if you just want to have different fishing locations, then that is the game to go play. They even have a trophy lodge. Actually, I mean, you're talking Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2? I was talking about Ultimate Fishing Simulator number 1, so I honestly haven't even paid attention to the second game. I think the Ultimate Fishing people and the Ultimate Games company is like putting all their chips in on the Ultimate Hunting game. There's a fish. Another small one. Another small one, but we got him. You got braces. Oh, nice. I remember having braces. What do we get? It's another little shark. It's our second little spiny dogfish. 4,000 XP, though. Take that, bro. Very nice. Keeping it. Keeping him. Anything else showing up on the radar? We might have to move. So the current is pushing us towards the island, basically. We are gonna move over here. Hopefully see some fish. Yeah, there's some smaller fish. Right around the 26. Right around the 26. Let's get it. You're not lipping that thing? Why not, huh? Why not? You caught a 40-pound muskie yesterday, did you? In Fishing Planet? Pixar didn't happen, you know what I mean? Is this game on PS4? Unfortunately not. Though I will say, with confidence, that they are working on a console version of the game. I've heard it. I've heard it from the top. And then they're putting in some work on it. Whoa! Here we go. Hey-oh, hey-oh. Pulled out some drag there in the beginning. Pulled out some line. Yeah. Heard some drag. How about that? We'll say that. Might be a little saith or something. First saith of the day. Let's see what we got here. Come on, come on. What we got? Looks like a saith. Good size saith. Task completed. Catch 3 species of fish. You better believe I did that. Task completed right there. Very nice. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, we did it. Got some stuff. This is a challenge for marine fishing. I love it. I love that. Confidence right there. Boy, there's just one fish. One fish at the very top right now. At around 4. I am wanting to test this depth. The other day, someone said that the depth isn't accurate. That if you don't, like the sonar doesn't mean a thing. But why else would they say that a fish is as 4 meters from the top? Huh? Unless there was actually a fish 4 meters from the top. You know what I mean? Why else would they say that? So we're gonna test it. We're not gonna catch anything, just watch. Currently a level 10, fishing winding rivulet, eh? Any tips for catching perch above 600 grams? Not really. You don't like getting 200G perch, but I love the hard-fighting 1.2 kg ones. Yeah, I understand. You know, as you get larger lures, they'll kind of do that way, but I don't know. It's just kind of all luck, you know. It's not like Fishing Planet where it's just like, oh, just put on a bigger hook and that'll keep some of the smaller fish away. It's like real life, you know. If you're using a bass jig, a little bass jig or something in a farm pond, you might get a bass that's this big. You might get a bass that's this big. You know, it's all just chance, really. I'd love to be able to say, oh, if you use this lure, it'll only catch the big ones, which maybe if you throw on a swim bait that's like this big, maybe you only will get the big ones. I don't know. But yeah, it's more chance. Plus, the big lures are expensive, you know? You really don't have that kind of money to be buying lures like that anyway. Is this game multiplayer? It is to a degree. You can talk to people through the chat, but it's not like you can play with your friends on the same boat or something, or on the island, or in the same area. You can chat with people who are in the same area, but that's about it. It's getting dark, everyone. Getting dark. Move the boat. Move the boat a little bit. Some smaller fish. Maybe that's just what we get for going into this shallower area. Maybe we'll go over here where it drops from yeah, here's some bigger fish. Around that 32 depth. Let's give it a go. See what we get. Can you tell us one thing about the update that you don't know about? I can't. I have to keep it all to myself. I have to everything I know, I have to keep to myself. I can't say anything. I have all this great information, when it's coming out, what it's gonna entail. I can't say anything. Oh, so much cool stuff. Just wish I could tell you guys. I wish I could tell you when I can tell you guys, if you know what I mean. I can't even do that. All I can say is just be patient. When I can say stuff, I'll say it. You know, I'm at that point. I'm at that point in the knowledge bank. Currently a little time. Bo, good to see you. I watch your videos on Fishing Planet a lot. I'm actually on there now, grinding for level 53. Not sure the best place to go, so just been doing missions. Hey, that's the way to do it, man. There comes a point in Fishing Planet where the whole goal of the game at that point is just to have fun and not get bored. And you're killing it. Well done, Sim Devil. Oh, wowie zowie. There's a fish. Oh, there's a fish, boyos. Let's go. Okay, wait. We have to do that. There we go. We did the hook set. Had to make sure we did the hook set this time. Last time we didn't do a hook set correctly or something like that, and we lost out on a big fish. We did it correctly this time. Oh my god, this tip is like dipping in the water when we Oh, this rod is bent over, man. Bent over. It's creating a J. Oh, this is a big fish. Big fish, big fish. It's not pulling out line, though. It's just taking a while to pull in. What do we got? What do we got? Giant saith! Giant saith! Whoa! It wasn't even that big, to be quite honest. 7.4 K2, but he really made that rod bend over, did he not? Holy shoot! I was sure we were gonna pull out something massive. Honestly, if that rod bent over that much for a 15-pound fish, kind of worried. Like, that's not good. But we got some good XP for that. Very nice. Keep that, bad lad. How much time do we got left? We got 16 hours left. Let's keep it up. Anything showing up on the radar, or are we completely blank? We're completely blank. Right on. Right on. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Try the 34-meter hole. Is that right? What were we just, we were in the 30. So you want us to come over here, huh? Well, here, I'll ditch all my plans. I'll ditch all my plans to go fish the 34-meter. How about that? When is the Fishing Planet update coming? I can't wait no more! Like I said, I wish I could tell all of you. I wish I could. But alas, I can say nothing. I can say I'm bound to secrecy. I'm like a spy in the king's court. That's not right. I'm not a spy. I am something else. Who they trust with information. 41 meters very active. That's where we were the other day, and it was very active. You're right. Later. Have a great day. You too, bro. Fishing planet, blah, blah, unknown. What's up? It's not Fishing Planet. That's why I put Russian Fishing 4 in the title. Is this on Steam? It is on Steam, yeah. 14-pound carp today in real life. Dude, very nice. Look at all those fish that were showing up on the radar. Could have caught all of those. What up, Railroad? How's it going? Made it to the stream, glad you did. Have no friends at school since I'm fishing nerd. Need help on how to get friends. Invite someone to go fishing. Join sports team, etc., etc. I want to fish here, bro. This looks good. Let's fish here. Drop it down. Drop it, drop it, drop it down. Fishing at the 30. Maybe we should drop it down just a little bit lower. We could drop it all the way down to the bottom too. There is something at the 72 mark. I haven't fished that deep yet. So it should be interesting to see what happens. Is there tuna here? There is tuna here, yeah. It's your birthday today. Well, happy birthday, Railroad. Roaming Barber. Sup. What species do you think will be on the Australian Call of the Wild? Probably similar to what they had in Classic. You got the water buffalo and the bantang. What was a Sika deer? Can't remember exactly what it was. They had like a big old goose as well. Had some fun stuff on that map. So exotic, I mean, it's exotic to me anyway. But otherwise, I mean, pretty cool stuff. Should be interesting. I give it a week before all of the main Call of the Wild people catch all the shoot all the diamonds, and then the mystery of the area will be no more, and from then on out it'll be kind of boring. I swear that's how they go. That's how those go. New map comes out. The people make videos on where to shoot all the diamonds, and then it's kind of boring from that point on. Hey, there's some. Is it mobile? I don't know why you keep asking, is it mobile? Are you talking about RF4 or Fishing Planet? I don't know what you're talking about. You're not giving any context. You just keep saying, is it mobile? It would be like me saying, is it white? Is it white? And you're like, what is white? I don't know. What are you talking about? Do we have a fish on? We do have a fish on. What the heck is this thing? New squid! We caught a squid. Can we use it as bait? I want to throw this thing on a hook. 6,616 XP. 13,000 XP altogether. That's crazy. Bro, look at the eyeball on that thing. Look at this little squid butthole. Is that his mouth? I guess that's his mouth. Sorry for calling your mouth a butthole. That's crazy. What a crazy little critter. Oh, there's his butthole, I bet. Bottom hole. Sorry for the moms and dads in the room. Sorry to be a bad influence. Bottom hole. The bottom hole. Here we go. Let's go. We gotta keep going to 41. 41 is out there. Love your vids. Oh, thanks, Unknown. You can play RF4 on mobile with GeoForce now. With GeoForce, you can play games. Like, all sorts of stuff. That would be pretty cool if you could play it. I'm not sure exactly how the GeForce thing works, but that would be pretty sweet, man. Lots of fish at the 30 mark. Lots of fish at the 30 mark. Maybe we'll get some of them 30 mark fish. Come on, 30 mark fish. Jigging. That's my thing, just doing some jigging. What are you doing over there? It's got me thinking you might be friggin'. Nope. Yeah, we're just jigging. Let's go. Got a fish. Fish on, fish on. As an Aussie, I got to try that. I did hunt kangaroos in the classic version. Now, that would be interesting to see if they do kind of put some sort of like more deserty area on there so you can hunt those. Oh! Oh, it's a small safe. I was gonna say, is this a new fish? Is this a new fish? I already don't like this area. Lots of fish we've already caught before. I want different fish. I want special fish. Fish that make me go, wow. I am so glad that I came over here. That's the kind of fish I'm looking for. Maybe we gotta go back to like this area over by the port. Maybe we gotta find them over there. Let's drop it down. Let's drop it down. To the 30 mark. We'll see what we get. Get jiggy with it. There we go. I like it. Here we go. Here we go. Big B, how's it going? Big B. That could be, if I was bigger, that could be my nickname too. Big B. Big B and the BZ Hub could be my band name. Yep, I know. I know. Jiggy with it, peoples. Kitten jiggy with the peoples. Just off the bod, tends to be the most productive. Tends to be. But there's no fish on the bottom at the moment. Is there a double XP event right now? I believe so. There is some sort of happy hour event going on for the week because it's Russian Fishing 4's birthday. 6th birthday, I guess, something like that. So they do have a happy hour event. Anyone who plays the game right now basically gets the perks of having premium or something like that for a week. So it's pretty cool. Football as well, absolutely, Brandon. Thanks for asking. Come on, fish. See you down there. See the fish down there. They're at the 33. So we just need to be over top of our lure better so that it gives a better presentation, don't you know? This is all expert fishing level stuff right here. A little bit of perking and then a strong perk. You do a little bit of perking and then you mix in a strong perk in there. That's what I'm talking about. That way they go, ooh, wow, that is not your regular jig right there. That is all sorts of stuff going on there. Do you need premium for it? No. Exactly. You just cast and it activates it just by casting. Get this extra XP. Oh, you get 2 hours of happy hour with premium, huh? Oh, wow. So we'll have it this entire stream, huh? That's nice. That's nice. All right, I'm giving up on this spot already. Giving up on this spot. I'm going back to my other spot. I liked it better. We caught a lot of more fish at the other spot. How much time do we have left? Let's see. We have 11 hours left. Come on, tugboat. We got places to go. Go, baby, go. Zoom, zoom. Max speed. Yeah, we're cruising now, boys. Alright, we're gonna go to the 41 area. Club 41, as I like to call it. Not just everyone can get into that place. It's only for the best fish and the best fishing people. So I don't mean to say that I'm a big deal or anything, but I get into Club 41 whenever I want to. Man, we are freaking booking it. Let's go. Yeah. Woo! Hitting the waves. Hitting the waves. Decent fish at 38 right there, and 61. Hard just skipped the beat. Seen this notification, thought fishing plan dropped ocean fishing a lot sooner than I expected. Wow. Dang. Dang, darn it all. But it does say ocean fishing in the North Atlantic. And in my last video, I already said that the location is not in the North Atlantic, so. Attention to detail, that's all I can say. Alright, we made it! We made it, everybody! We're now in our fishing location. We're here, we're here, we're here. And slowing down. Slowing down. Slowing down. Alright, now we're looking for big fish. Everyone let me know when you see a big fish. Just keep your eyes peeled on the sonar. Big fish, big fish. Looking for the big fish. Lots of small fish, lots of regular sized fish. You know what I mean? 30, 45, 28, 25, 41, 45. Not the big fish though. The big fish we want, they won't be like that. Getting closer to the deeper area now. Hopefully we see some bigger fish popping up. Looking for just the big fish. What we're interested in. You love Fishing Planet? Dude, I like Fishing Planet as well. 5 to 6 casts and no perch. Have you already fished the location? Because I will say, if you fished the location fairly recently, the location will get tired out. And you might have to like switch maps or something like that just to mix it up. That's why I kind of like, between like episodes like 1 and 2 or something like that of Russian Fishing 4, like I kind of like showed how to catch some fish on the bottom at Mosquito Lake with the float rods too. Different options that you can do to catch some different fish at Mosquito Lake, because if all you're doing is fishing Winding River, like you're gonna, here we go. Big fish at 68. Big fish at 68, boys. You're gonna tire that area out and you're not gonna catch any more fish. You're gonna be casting for forever, getting bored, when you should probably just catch as many fish as you can at Winding River, then switch to Mosquito Lake, do some float fishing, do some bottom fishing, and then once you run out of fish there, then you can go somewhere else again. Oh, we're gonna let it go to a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Big fish, come on, big fish. Here we go, big fish. Can't see my line. I think we have a fish on. Not a big fish, but we got a fish. Got a fish all the same. You find that restarting the game refreshes it? Certainly might. Nice boats you have. Thank you, Forest Gaming. Beautiful, man. Oh, God. I'm doing quite well, though. How are you? How are you, Forest Gaming? You're pretty sure you had a 4-pound bass on and broke your line? Another saithe! Boy, we drove a long way away to just catch more saithe, didn't we? Bob them fish at the 74 mark. We had one big fish show up on the radar and it disappeared. If I had one thing to say, I wish that I could figure out Or I wish that they would add a rod holder on this boat. Just so that I can put it in the rod holder and then sit back down in the seat and move forward a little bit or something. Whoa! Dude, all we did was drop it to the bottom. Are we snagged? Can't tell what's going on right now. This is the weirdest thing. Doesn't say we're snagged. What a weird fighting fish. Did we catch a flounder of some sort? Or get another little monkfish or something? The rod keeps going do-do-do-do. The rod tip I see just keeps doing like a weird... Whenever we... See it do it? Every time we lift it up... It does a weird little do-do-do-do-do as we're trying to lift the rod tip up. Which makes me wonder if it's just an irregular shaped fish. That it's like creating a lot of drag as we're lifting it up. So it makes me wonder if we've got like a flounder or a monkfish on or something like that. Let's find out. Ah, just another stinking saith. What a freaking loser. Thought we had a cool fish on. But it's just you, dummy face. Stinking fish. That's okay, we'll keep you. I don't mean to be mean. Just was hoping for something a little bit more exciting. Now I feel bad. The saith, they don't know. They're dumb, you know? They didn't know I was looking for a cool fish. They're just doing their saith stuff. Now he's gonna die, and the last thing he heard was that he's a worthless saith. I feel bad. Got some decent fish at the 40 mark. Get some. 30 almost. How you doing, Vibes asks. I'm gonna say it as Vibes anyway. I'm doing quite well. How are you doing? Got a 498 G birch. There we go. Very nice. Hit R key to see if you have fish on. Oh. Like right now? Oh. This is not the big fish we were hoping for. Though I'd love to jinx myself. Did you know you can go trolling in Fishing Planet? I made a video about it. Oh my god, that's crazy. Crazy. People tell me about things that I've made videos on. GTA and NBA 2K, how's it going? Do you know good smallmouth trophy spots on the Heron? Psh, all throughout that area by the Jeep, man. You can catch them in there. Just throw in the middle, you'll catch one. They're all throughout. They're all throughout there. You can do it. Whoa! Boom, boom, boom. Hook sets, hook sets. Hook sets on hook sets. Third cast, you got 3 fish. You got 3 fish in one cast on your third one? That's crazy. I read that, Blake. That's crazy. Just came home from practice from baseball. Very cool. What are we playing? We're playing ocean fishing, the North Atlantic, Norwegian Sea, Part 2, Russian Fishing 4. No way. No, it's a saith, isn't it? Dang it! I thought it was tan. I thought maybe we had a cool fish on. But no, another stinking saith. Just a saith kind of day, evidently. Stinking saith. Get the red pop-up box-ish if it's on, yeah. Did you shave your beard? Oh my god, I just realized my beard's gone. Where did it go? Guys, my beard's missing. It must have fallen off. I took the dogs for a walk this morning. I wonder if I lost it while I was walking them. I'll have to take them for a walk tomorrow. I'll look for my beard. It must be on the ground somewhere. Oh. It's hitting me hard. Hitting me a lot harder than I thought it would. There was a big fish around that 50 mark. That's fish. Little fish, but we got one. Cool game, to be honest. Heck yeah. I'm glad to hear that, Nancy. How's everyone doing? Andy Smith's asking. Hey, right on. This game underrated, not gonna lie. I know, right? I'm thinking when it gets on a console, people will understand it a little bit better. With it only being on PC, it's hard for people to really appreciate the game for what it is. Now they're stinking safe. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. Fish! Fish, fish, fish! Fish at 93. Fish at 93. Gotta drop it down real low. 93. 93 feet, everybody. King Bjorn ate your beard. BJORN. Not necessarily. It's not perfect, but yeah. Well, I just spell it as ORN. It's easier that way. What are you trying to fish for? Ocean fish, man. All of them. Just all the ocean fish. I want them all. Any cool ones specifically. Fire types, psychic types, all of them. I'm really into the psychic types. If I can get some psychic type ocean fish, I'm really that would be super sweet. Saw some big fish at the 90 mark. My first time kind of being in this deeper water in the 90s and whatnot, so I'm really hoping we can get something pretty massive over here, but we'll see. Cool! Heck yeah, you bet. Caught the megalodon yet? Psh, I wish. Only great whites. No megalodons. Trying to think of what that one game was that we played for gaming month that one month. Got a small fish on. Small fish on a 90. Yep, we dropped the lure all the way down to 90 to catch the small fish. Kaiju fishing? Do some kaiju. I've caught some kaijus as well. What's your take on the fishing gym leader at St. Croix? He's a punk. Don't be taking no gym leaders at St. Croix. They're freaking punks, bro. And it's like, psh, yeah. Your main fish is a pike, psh, bro. It's like, come on. I've got a level 45 frankenfish that would tear his pike to shred. Little whiting. That's what we dropped the lure down at 90 feet for. That little guy. That it is showing up at 90. They're big fish at 90. Do we need to switch lures? They could be sharks or something that want meat. Maybe that's why they're not biting. 90 feet, that's a long way to let a lure drop just to catch a little fish like that. I'm glad, Nancy. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. Any other hobbies than fishing and playing games? Any other hobbies than fishing and playing games? I don't know. I have a lot of hobbies. A lot of hobbies. A lot of jobs. A lot of stuff. I'm a pretty busy guy. I think it's just because my brain goes at a million miles a minute. So if I don't do anything, then I get really bored. So I just stay busy constantly with hobbies and jobs and stuff like that. And so yeah. Oh, that's stuff. I paint every now and then. Obviously I work for 3 different companies, so stay pretty busy there. Got the fishing. Read comic books every now and then. A little fish again. What else? Looking around my room. That stuff. Yeah, just everything on top of my head at the moment. What's your job? We do marketing for state wildlife agencies with their fishing and hunting and stuff like that. We send out emails and get people to go to the shooting range and make sure that they get their fishing license before, you know, the good fishing months start, or make sure they get their deer permits and stuff like that before deer season starts and that sort of thing. Make sure that people are thinking about the seasons as they're coming. Oh, they're whiting, man. It's a decent size whiting though, and we hit level 19. Fantastic! Wow, look at that. 34,000 experience for this little guy. Are you joking me? This dude, Bjorn could eat this guy in one bite. One bite, that's all it would be. 34,000 experience, are you joking? This big fish is still at 90. I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch that big fish. It seems impossible to catch. I tell you what I want to do. We have 5 hours left. Let's take the boat. We're gonna take it to port. Every time we go through that port area, we see lots of fish on the radar. Let's see if we can catch some fish over there. I want to see if it's possible. Look at that, we just moved and there's 2 big fish showing up on the radar right there. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. But yeah. Besides doing the marketing for the state wildlife stuff, got mascot grills, do that sort of stuff. Got a number of my own businesses that I do. So it's just yeah, lots of whoa, big waves, man. Look at these waves. Wowie zowie, we can't even see the horizon because the waves are so big. Whoa. Dude, they did such a good job on the ocean. It's so cool. Sometimes it's really still and other times it's super wavy like this. We just keep going up and down and up and down. Super cool. Alright, we're getting to be... Need to start turning. Start turning. Can't wait for the fishing plane at Battle Bass. Into biking at all? Nope, not into biking. Not into biking. Not one of my things. I'm assuming you're into biking. It's one of your favorite fish to eat? Really, Roman? Okay. Well, that's good to know. Maybe that's why it's worth so much. It's just so darn tasty. Can you fish in freshwater in that game? Absolutely. Yeah, there's lots of freshwater fishing locations. You can see they've got, can't count, 12, 15 different freshwater locations. Whoa! Shimmer my timbers. Shimber? Shiver. I think I was going for shiver. Shiver me timbers! Let's go in this deep area real quick. I want to see if we can catch anything. Alright, big fish. We're ready to catch you. It's raining though, so I'm gonna stay underneath this roof. It's gonna get me all wet. Shiver me timbers. Fishing for big fish. Of course. By the time we stop and try fishing, we're in an area with no fish. That's how it always works. That's how these things work, huh? See lots of fish on the sonar, but by the time we stop, there's no fish. Classic. Classic Russian fishing. Still no fish. Don't know what's best to farm? You just keep it up, man. You fish everything. Try Murray cod because they are such a good table fish, but I never catch any legal size ones. If I do, they are mostly pregnant females. Oh, really? Get my levels up to 50. We're at level 47 currently. Very nice. Hold up at a weird angle, and I thought we had a fish for a second. Well, that thunder is no joke, man. That's loud. Okay, this is not gonna work. I'm gonna sit here for forever, waiting for a fish to come by that's not there. You think we should just... There's so much change in elevation throughout here. Yeah, that would make it difficult though, the roaming. You're gonna go out and you were mountain biking without a helmet and gloves? You know, the hard lessons are the one that hit the best, I guess. In your case, it was a little bit more literal than most people have to deal with, but you know, certainly worked. Seeing lots of little fish on the radar. Bigger fish down there. Ooh, 68. Big fish at 68. And at 35. Let's drop it at 35 and see if we can catch some. There's lots of fish at 35. Of course, with the weather the way it is, maybe this isn't the right lure to be using. Maybe we should use something brighter. New message received. Oh, this is like freaking what's up? Ultimate Dude asks. This is like Blue's Clues or whatever. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. It's from Laser Dude 69. Sweet. Come here, Bjorn. Let's read this letter from Laser Dude 69. Hey, it's a mackerel. Well, that's our first mackerel we've caught. And it took coming all the way here to catch one. Nice. Alright, there's a little fish at 66. Do I need to turn the weather down? It seems like it's super loud. How old am I? Super old. Super old. It's just, you know, you get to a certain age where you're just like, how old? Like in human years? Ugh. I'd rather speak in the form of like mosquitoes. How many mosquitoes have died in my lifetime? Millions, you know? That's the sort of thing I have to deal with every night. Before I go to bed, I think to myself, think of all the mosquitoes who have died while you have been alive. And yes, maybe we've been the cause of some of those mosquitoes' deaths. We got another letter. Wonder who it's from. It's from Roaming Barber. Hey, he's in the chat and he's in Russian fishing. Can you have that mackerel? Yes, you can have it. I'll send it to you, NLL. Come on, fish. I need to raise it up. There we go. This would be better. 70 was just too deep. 60 though, 60, 65, that's where it's gonna be. I think we need to switch lures too. I think this is too normy. We need to do something brighter, something happier. It's so dreary out. I think the fish will be in a better mood if we use a lure that's happier looking. Here we got another fish. Another mackerel. Catch the Dominator. Hey, there you go. And you may have drove in the water. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Your videos on Fishing Planet have really helped you out. Keep up the great content. Joshua. My goodness. Great. Thank you, Joshua. What do we got? Oh, it's a mystery. A haddock. Wow, look at that thing. He looks a lot like a whiting, doesn't he? The haddock look a lot like a whiting. Interesting. Alright, let's change up this lure. I think we only have a little bit more time left, but we have just enough time to catch a few more fish. Just enough time. Not sure which one to use, though. Size hook. Doesn't say. Triple 2-aught. That's got a 2-aught on it. What's this one got? This one's also got a 2-aught. Okay, they're the same. No fish on the radar. Let's move somewhere else then. We got 59 minutes left, everybody. We gotta make this count. Go! Drive, boat, drive! Big fish, big fish, big fish. Big fish, lots of big fish. Big fish right there. Boyos. Back it up, back it up, back it up. 15 minutes before the end of the trip. I know, I know. Go in reverse, please. Gotta get those big fish. Alright. Here we go, here we go. This is where they are. Oh no, we're gonna run out of time. We're gonna run out of time before we're even able to catch these last fish. "32 minutes left. Come on, boys. One more big fish. That's all we need. All we need. 30 minutes left. Here we go. Big time perk. Big time perking. I'm perking like my life depends on it. Perk. Perk like never before, Henil. Big fish out here. You made some boilies. Very nice. Any idea where Beagle has been? I do not know. I talked to him the other day. He's on the Discord every now and then. What's the biggest fish you've caught in real life? Alligator gar. I can't type it in right now. We got 20 minutes left, probably 15. We're gonna be kicked out of the ocean map real quick. Before we know it. You guys could probably start a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, big fish. Come on. Oh, it's not gonna give it to us. No more big fish before we get kicked out. Drake, how's it going? I swear to God, this thunder is probably so loud. Probably so loud. So the fishing trip is over. Move to another water body or extend the trip. We're gonna extend the trip, that way we can stay out here. You're gonna make some lunch. It's 8:40 at night for me. Let's see what we can do here. So we can Not that, evidently. We're wanting to do this. There we go. We good now? Yeah, we're good now. Okay, we can keep fishing, everybody. Although I don't really like the fishing here. There's certainly some decent fish that are showing up on the radar. They're just not biting. Not biting today. This is just not the thing they are interested in, evidently. 11:39 a.m. there. Wowie zowie. See, decent fish at the 60-meter mark. We'll drop it down there. We'll see. We'll try it again. Don't lose hope yet, everyone. We can do it. Trying the bright lure out this time. See you later, roaming. Love the vids. Hey, thanks, Drake. Appreciate it. Whoa, that's different. A little bit of drag there, but there's nothing. Switch to this brighter lure, thinking maybe it was the thing, but so far we've had 2 casts with nothing. Yeah. Let's move back. Let's move. This isn't working. This isn't working. We gotta go somewhere else. We thought we'd try it. It just didn't work out. Not the thing today. Prince Oslo in the house. Sometimes the name is Josh. Okie dokie. Try to catch some of it. Let's go move this boat. Got places to go, people to see, things to buy, that sort of thing. Oh, more big fish showing up, of course. Right as we're leaving. Classic big fish move. That pheasant, I didn't shoot that pheasant with anything, but the pheasant that it symbolizes shot with a 12 gauge. Regular old 12 gauge bird shot, as I would assume most people do. I mean, different gauges be what they are, but old shotgun and bird shot, pretty decent guess, I suppose. Should you try trolling here? I don't really know how to troll. I guess there is a trolling mode, so that would be it. Yes, you could certainly try trolling here. There might be specific trolling lures for the marine species. So you might have to try that. Get the marine trolling lures. Because there's like a whole new set of tackle for fishing the saltwater area. I'm not sure how much of a crossover there is. Some deeper water. What level are you on Fishing Planet? I'm not really sure. 76 or something? Something like that. But yes, to go into more detail about the pheasant behind us, Ferdinand the pheasant. Basically, when I shot my pheasant, I destroyed the tail feathers. Destroyed them. And then, of course, when you want to taxidermize something, it takes a while. You know, it could take up to a year depending upon how busy the taxidermist is. So basically, when I shot it, I watched eBay for the next month. And then when I saw one that was like 130 bucks, I just bought it. I was like, close enough, you know? Looks like my pheasant. They all look pretty similar. I got it in a week. It was 130 bucks, which was probably even cheaper than what it would have been to taxidermize. So, bing bang bibbity bow, you know what I mean? Best Fishing Planet YouTuber alive? Oh man, thank you. Gosh dang. And now I'm the best Fishing Planet YouTuber alive, playing Russian Fishing 4. Oh, how times have changed. Do you still do any deer hunting or just in your past? I mean, it was mostly in my past when I was growing up, but I'd love to go out more. Especially since I mean, I just like getting it. I like getting bones for the dogs, and I like cooking with the stuff too. So I don't know. I'd love to go out. I mean, I'd go out and just get a doe. I don't even have to go get a buck or something with antlers. I'm happy with whatever. Whoa! We didn't even have to go all the way to the bottom. We stopped it at 40 and it immediately got hit just on our first little perk there. What did we get? What did we get? PB carp? It was just like 16.5 pounds. Really not that big. I've done a lot of carp fishing. I've just never caught a super big one. So, I just need to go to a good area with some big carp, evidently. I thought I caught a big one this last Friday. What do we get? Pollock? Yes! Let's go! 18,000 XP. Pollock are freaking sweet. They are just like a safe, just way better. Racist, really. I mean, colors what they are. The Pollock is worth like 3 times as much as the safe. Why is that? They look the exact same. Okay, what are we doing here? We need to move the boat. There are no fish here. You caught a huge one the other day. It was like 10 pounds. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, to be quite honest, like a 10-pound carp is pretty normal, right? They're just really big fish, which is why they're a ton of fun to catch. You know? How many other people would be super excited to catch a 10-pound anything? And to a carp, I mean, 10 pounds means it's been alive for like 2 years or 3. So, and they live to be 40 to 60 plus years old. So, they get super big. They just kind of need to be able to get to that size. Some fish showing up on the very bottom here, right around the 48.50 mark. Let's get it down there and see what we can get. Run the likes and show some love. I like your style, Ford Johnson. I like it. It's just what it is, you know. We got 48 likes, 74 people watching. Just do the math. That's how many people actually like me. The other ones are just bored, I guess. Tuning into the stream. Well, Wheel of Fortune isn't on, so I guess I'll watch BZ Hub. That's my plan B. When will you stream fishing play? Probably Wednesday. Usually what we've been talking about. Do a little Call of the Wild or Russian fishing on Monday, and then do some fishing planet on Wednesday. What's the biggest fish that you get, BZ? What do you mean, Blake? In a game or in real life? What are we talking about? It's your plan B, Z, Crucian says. Easy Hub is always my plan B. Z. Plans B through Z. How about that? Boy, we are right on the edge of whatever this is. It's getting super deep too. It's 135 meters deep right now. We're fishing at 50. We've been drifting like crazy. Let's get this in and turn the boat. You watch BZ Up because you miss fishing. Can't really do fishing on a cruise ship. You're on a cruise ship? You're probably closer to fishing than all of us. You could have literally put a rod in your bag and been catching fish this entire time. You're crazy. What were you thinking? That you just get a few drinks and take it easy? Gah! What a mistake. 45. There are 45 meters, boys. Let's go. $45 meters. 45 meters for me and you. Landon Houston, how's it going? Lake George in real life? Alligator gar, man. Alligator gar. I got deets on it too. Here, someone else asked about it earlier, but I was busy at the point. Let me throw it up. There you go. Whenever that pops up, you can take a look-see. If it ever does. Come on, chatbot. There we go. There's fish. Doesn't seem like a very big fish, but we got one. Got one all the same. We have not caught any like really big fish this this stream so far. Like tuna and even sailfish. Aw, man. What? No way! Redfish, our first redfish. Look at its eyeballs. Like translucent there. You can see through the eyeball. It's got like a little eyeball shield. That's crazy. It's our first redfish. And it's beautiful. I want to keep it. I want to keep it for forever. It's amazing. It's amazing. Alright, where are we going now? How about we catch one fish and there's like no fish? Last stream, we were like doing so good. We could sit in one spot and catch multiple fish in a row. Whereas now we're like moving every time we catch one. We have to move. Some fish showing up there. That's a funny fish. Oh yeah. Alligator gar, man, that's a fun fish. That is a fun fish. Any fish that's big enough that you have to use a freaking lasso to bring it in instead of a net is a good fish, you know what I mean? I'm starting to think that I should start doing it with some of my big like green sunfish and bluegill and stuff like that. Whoa. It's a big one. Get out the rope. Get out the twine. We gotta throw a lasso over this green sunfish. It's a big one. Little too much to handle. Get out the bailing wire. Little lasso. Getting dark again. Look at this. Very 80s feeling right now. I spent nearly all my downtime fishing. Nice. Did you catch anything good, Andy? Any good memories? 4.23 pound trophy largemouth at Everglades. Very nice. Very nice, dude. Zoop, 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 zoop. Strong perk. Whoa, that's all it took. Little bit of perking and a strong perk. Boom, fish. Gotta mix it up. Gotta mix it up. I need you all to tell me, while we're reeling this fish in, you gotta tell me if my new shades are cool. What do we get? A whiting? Let's go! These whiting give you so much XP for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, here we go. Check this out. Are these cool? Do I look cool? Ooh. New polarized fishing sunglasses. I like them. I think I can rock them. I think I'll get those cool fishing lanyard things to make sure it doesn't fall off my head while I'm doing all my cool boating stuff. All that boating stuff that I do. Oh, you can already picture me in my thumbnails for my videos. Oh, look at this fish. It's so big. That's the sort of face I'll do. Thank you. Thank you, Unknown. That's the sort of positive reinforcement I need. Alright, back to fishing. Enough about me, enough about me. It just came in the mail today, though, so I was excited. You look too cool, man. Not cool. Too cool, not cool? You love the outdoors? Aw, thank you. Appreciate it. Best fish to catch in the Congo River? All of them. Every single one of them. That's the best fish. Any fish that you can catch in the Congo River is the best one. Or the tiger fish and the Nile perch are pretty cool too. What console you play on? We play on PC. Play on PC. Ugh. Mostly red snappers. Okay, that's a good fish to eat. Another little fish, another little whiting, you think? One of these times we'll get a fish that makes the bars go crazy again. Hey, very nice. Small, but we're still getting them. Alright, let's move the boat. When will Modern Day Outdoorsman Norwegian see live stream? I wish, man. That'd be sweet. I will be going to Taiwan later this year. There's some fish down the bottom. Let's stop right here. I will be going to Taiwan in October, so hopefully we get some cool fish there. Love to get a giant snakehead. They got some sea bass, African catfish. Just the fish that I can remember from the Mike Iaconelli show. But they got tilapia too. So we'll just have to see. I'll bring my telescopic rods again. We'll try different stuff and see what all we can catch, I guess. You wish you could play? Aw. Well, you know. It's fine. I have, yeah, I've even talked to him. He just thinks that you can't do anything with each other on ocean fishing. ATS, thanks for the sub, appreciate it. Back, lunch is cooking, gonna take a few minutes till it's ready, just gonna chill here till it's done. Nice. Good idea, good plan, good plan. A little fish on the bottom there. You bought some of my merch today, did you really? I didn't see anything. I got some new merch stuff in the works. It'll be a bit, but I'm hoping that it'll be pretty sweet when it comes through. I got you, roaming. You're good. We are perking like our life depends on it. But those little fish on the bottom don't seem to care. Don't seem to care. Just got a Florida gar, very nice. All this pixel fishing is making you hungry, I know. Works up a hunger, seeing all these digital fish. Think, oh man, like I'd like to take a bite out of that thing. Whoa, there's a fish. Okay, this is a little decent fish here. A little bit more decent than the ones we've been catching anyway. Here we go. Yeah, getting a little bit harder to turn the handle and everything. Not super hard, but yeah. Patience paid off. Whatever this is. We've been perking for the past 3 minutes. And that's what it took to get this guy. What is it? What is it? Be a big pollock or something. It's a safe. Gross. Stinking saiths. Ew. 6,000 XP. Alright. Let's move a little bit. Let's move. Just a little, though. Take a bit out of that. Take a bite out of that wolf. That wolfish looked like it tried to take a bite out of you. You tried to take a bite out of it, man. Goodness gracious, that thing was crazy looking. Got some decent fish showing up on the radar there. I'm gonna back it up. Back it up. Decent fish showing up there at the 43, 40, 45 so mark. Let's get it down there and see. Get it down there and see what we can catch. 35, 40, 45. There we go. Perking. Sun's coming up. We got something. Where can I catch a snook in Fishing Planet? You can catch them in the Everglades and a blue crab. In the Everglades in the saltwater area. And then a blue crab all around, also in the saltwater area. What did we... Another safe. Gosh dang it. I was so excited for a second. Every time you see a saith come up, you think to yourself, oh, pollock? No, it's thinking saith. Crappie are biting like crazy, eh? In Polk Country. Polk County? Last week of school, fishing plan at Hunter Call of the Wild and the Angler here soon. Very nice, dude. Well, start of summer break, man. That's awesome. Lots of summer break experiences underway. Coming. Oh, we got another fish on. Oh, this one's a little heavy too. Yeah, okay. Not super heavy, mind you, but yeah, it's okay. Is there great whites in this map, or just Greenland sharks? So there's just Greenland sharks, but there are another shark. There is another shark that looks a little bit more like a great white, perhaps. It's that shape, the gray. Come on, you. It's heavy enough that we're having to crank it a little bit. Oh! What the heck is this thing? A cusk. What a weird name. David. Thank you so much, David. Today we have caught a shorthorn sculpin, a spiny dogfish, a saith, a European squid, a whiting, an Atlantic mackerel, a haddock, a pollock, a beaked redfish, and now a cusk. Oh my goodness. That is quite the deal, man. What a fish. That is interesting. It looks like a burbot. It's a lot like a burbot. Like a sea version of a burbot. You can tell that this and the pollock and the haddock and the saith and all that. Maybe not the pollock and the haddock. I'm thinking of the saith and the pollock. But they all seem like they're somewhat related just because of this weird line. Is that a lateral line? Linear and lateral always get me. But yeah, this little line over here, very the same on the other fish. They must be all related somehow. That's pretty cool. We'll keep that guy, I suppose. What are we looking at here? Early morning on the ocean. It's an absolute beaut, Clark. Had to take some screenshots real quick just because it's so darn pretty. Let's move a little bit, see if we can find some more fish. Salmon shark? No salmon shark, unfortunately. I don't know what the heck it's called. I mean, honestly, it could be a different name for salmon shark, but I just doubt it. I doubt it. Got some smaller fish showing up on the radar. 37, 40 mark. There's a decent fish. The 40 mark. Here, let's see real quick here. Norwegian Sea. It is called, you guys can look up, the poor beagle. What is the other name for the poor beagle? 225 kgs, not a small fish. Poor beagle. Is there a better name for the poor beagle? As far as sharks are concerned? Yeah, Crucian's got it. Thanks, Crucian. You're just a little bit slower than me looking it up. Oh, right on, Blake. Glad to hear it. Just got a unique tarpon. Very nice. Where should I fish at level 35 in fishing plan, in your opinion? St. Croix. St. Croix till you get all the stuff you need to head to San Joaquin. That being the 66 per fish pound keep net. Looks like a bowfin with a burbot. Yeah. Ooh. 40 this time. That's where they are. That was our problem. We were moving it up and down at the 45. Now we're at the 40. Have you fished the deepest part of the map yet? No, I haven't. PBR, I haven't. Should we do that? I was, just before the stream, I was messaging one of the devs at Russian Fishing, and I was asking if I could get on the dev account, which has, you know, unlimited money and stuff like that, to, during the live stream, so that we could go chase down Greenland shark and swordfish and the poor beagle and stuff like that. But, he must be asleep right now because he hasn't answered me back. But that would have been cool for a live stream to go after some of the bigger fish. But it'll have to wait. I should make a fishing reel and rod for BZ Hub. I got stuff in the works. Actually, the first rod that I was willing to work on was the travel rod. Because I obviously do a fair bit of traveling, and I always want to bring my fishing rod with me, but it's easier to bring a compact rod, and I'd love to create some compact rods that people feel confident that they won't break. Oh, dude, this is a big one. Big shorthorn sculpin. 1.5 kgs, nice. That's cool. Weird looking fish. That's definitely the biggest one we've got so far. 1.5 kgs. How much does this game cost on Steam? It cost exactly $0. It is absolutely free. Mr. RP Pro. Have I ever been fly fishing? Absolutely. We've got a few different videos on the channel from fly fishing. Catch the Loch Ness Monster. You would buy the rod and reel? Aw, thank you. It's free? I'm gonna go download it. That's what I've been trying to tell people. It's a good game. Takes a little bit of time, that's for sure. It's like Fishing Planet, you know? Fishing Planet takes a little bit of time to get better. Derek Malovich is in the house. What did we do? How did we deserve this? My gosh. Did we win a lottery? This is crazy. This is crazy. I haven't said anything yet, but I'm gonna throw you and Carly into spooky stories this year. I don't know, one or both of you might die too. I don't know. I haven't written the story yet. It'll just start with the two of you, and we'll just see where it goes from there. If you live, then fantastic. I don't know. I think there's only been like 2 stories for spooky stories that I've written that I knew how it was gonna go beforehand. The other stories, I just knew what the fish was, and I just kind of started it, and it just kind of became what it became. Nice, another safe. 40, decent fish at 42 that time. This is the first spot we've been at where we've been able to stay in the same spot for multiple fish. This is nice. The stars aligned. Do you think they should add flyers and fly rods to Fishing Planet? Yes. It's been a highly requested thing for a while. Oh, we've been playing this game for what? 3 years? It's been requested for a good amount of those years. All those years of reading those Goosebumps books are gonna pay off. That's right. That's right. I've already written 1 book. Oh, that felt weird. You don't have fish on. Anyone else dislike Norway? Are you stinking Swede? Are you Svensk person? You feel like it would be hard to add my fly fishing because of the animations? Yeah, it would be something interesting, wouldn't it? I remember when the Russian Fishing 4 guys were talking about it. Oh, Oh no, I thought you were a wolffish for a second, you stinking saith. Ah! These saith, they are like the piranhas of the Norwegian fishing map. Every time you catch one, you just think, ugh, why? They're really not that bad too. Like they still give you some decent money, but it's just like, anything but a saith. Most boring fish here. God dang, man, it just dropped to the bottom and already got another fish on. This spot's freaking killing it. As of now is Alaska. Yeah. Would be the most fitting place, wouldn't it? Rocky Lake or Falcon Lake would be kind of neat in a way, I suppose. If you could wade out a little bit and toss out some flies. Is this another saith? No, it's a pollock. No, it's a saith. Ah! I get so excited when I see this yellow part as it's like flipping towards me, and then when I see the black, I just go almost throwing up. You know how it is. Kind of like when you see your little brother's face and you're like, ew, sick. I would rather stare at garbage. Garbage. It would work, but there are more lakes and normal people fly fish in a river, at least where I am. It's very true. I mean, I ain't gonna knock people for trying it, you know. People want to fly fish for trout and stuff like that. You just let them do what they want to do. Only people with little brothers will understand that, though. Unless you are the little brother, then, not good. It's not looking good for you. You think Falcon Lake, where that river is, would be good for fly fishing? Yeah, there's some different parts of Falcon Lake that might be pretty good. Another fish on. Another fish on. Red lures have been working really well too. Man, I used a red lure for a little bit. It was stinking it up. So we switched back to the silver and we've been catching fish. Got your first rainbow trout last week. Was so happy. Nice, dude. Another saith. This is a saith gold mine. If it was fool's gold, a fool's gold mine. That's it. We're leaving, and we're switching lures. The saith like that way too much. We're gonna switch to a different lure, so hopefully they stop coming after it. Didn't have to go far, did we? "40 meters down it goes. Will it stop? Nobody knows." Do you have to be a certain level to get boats in RF4? I mean, you have to be a certain level to the point that you need to be on a map that has boats, but there's honestly boats at Mosquito Lake, so I mean, that's like one of the first maps you get. So if you really want to go on a boat, you could just do that. But that being said, I mean, you're gonna catch the majority of your fish in Mosquito Lake just by fishing on the side, just by fishing from land. So, are boats free? Unfortunately, no. You have to rent them. Trap mixer. Trap Mixer over here. Thanks for the sub. That's the only thing, and I even brought it up to the devs too, is you have to rent boats in RF4, and I wish you could just buy one. You know, there's something about having ownership in the game that makes me happy as a collector of sorts. What do we get? Another sculpin. Thought we got something cool. Guess that's okay, but not as cool as I was hoping. You have to buy tickets for boats. Yeah. Otherwise known as renting them. You rent it, they give you a ticket. It's like a receipt. That's how I picture it in my noggin. Come on, fish. Here we go. I'm going to tuck in and have a great stream. You're gonna go tuck in? You're gonna go to sleep after eating lunch? What's going on? You don't know why I said reading. I see people catching big bluegill and pike while fly fishing. Very nice. That's cool. No, the sunfish. I always tell people, you know, when you think of fly fishing, you think of like trout, you know, that sort of thing. But like, if you don't live anywhere that like has trout, just go out and catch some sunfish, man. That's how my brother and I got better at fly fishing. Just going out and fishing little streams for sunfish and bluegill and that sort of thing. What a blast, man. Like dig in? No. Oh, okay. Just checking, just making sure. Making sure I'm understanding the lingo here. Fluffy flies that look like small bluegill. Really? I think I got one of those. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. I wish you guys could jig for me. Here's my little fly boxes that I keep with me while I'm fly fishing. Oh, let's get this going. Let's do that. Here, we'll even do something cool behind. Give me just a second. I'm doing something cool. It's gonna be well worth it. Your mind is gonna be blown. Dude, we have a fish on right now. Decent fish too. I just behind all the words and stuff like that, I was seeing the rod moving. It's not huge, but it's a decent fish. Definitely having it's pretty slow to reel in. A lot easier to reel in the slack. Oh, it's a freaking safe. Oh. 9 kg safe. What can you say? Gross. It's like catching a giant turd. That's okay. We'll keep him. We'll keep him, won't we? Because we're nice. We're nice people. Alright, what was it saying about maximum fish? Did we fill up our capacity? No, we didn't. Didn't look like it anyway. Here's our big saithe we just caught. We got kind of tuckered out from that guy. Silver and XP. Pfft. Whatever. That's what all the fish mean. He was number one. He was number one, Mr. Krabs. Alright, you were saying a big puffy bluegill looking lure. Ah, jeez, what are you doing? You're supposed to go behind everything else. That's what being a background is all about. There, that looks more professional. Top notch. Okay, so, what I was gonna show... I got a few. So I like this one, because it kind of looks like a bass jig or something like that. Any focus, camera? Hello, right here. To my hand. Yeah, there we go. So you could really throw that, and it would be just like a bass jig, basically. But it's kind of got that bluegill, sunfish kind of color system going on there. Chartreuse. I liked using that for bass. This one, very much kind of a bluegillish color going on there. Camera, there we go. See there, that one's got more of a sunfishy color going on there. Got a little eyeball and everything. One's nice. This one's kind of interesting. This one's got... Oh, no. This isn't the one I was thinking of. I've got one that's, like, jointed. Where it's got, like, two parts to it. Kind of interesting. Here's two. This one's kind of brightly colored. See the different bright colors on that one. If the camera would stay focused. Go, camera, go. That one, and then this one's got a lot more weight to it. It sinks down pretty fast. But it's pretty decent too. Oh. Some fun flies I've used over the years. Oh, this one's cool too. This one it looks just like a crawfish when it's going. Kind of see. Kind of see how when it's moving, it looks just like a crawfish moving between rocks. That'd be a fun one to use for like smallmouth or something like that. Might have to give that a try. I haven't done any fly fishing since I've come to Wisconsin. But I feel like it would do a lot better here than in Kansas. So, we'll give it a shot at some point. But I gotta put all my flies away. Show and tell. All my woolly buggers and poppers and stuff like that. You like show and tell? Oh, good. Flies? Flies indeed. Looks like it would be fun. Oh, yeah. Do a little bit of flossing with streamers. Little bit. Depending on what you're going for. Did a little bit of flossing for gar and stuff like that. Small specialized fishing stores is where I've been at most fly gear I've seen. Otherwise, some people make them. It can be different where you live. Yeah, you can find a lot of specialized, like just fly shops. If you look up a fly shop, they'll have some stuff, and a lot of fly shops will also have like free, like fly tying classes. Like they'll just throw them just for funsies. Some of them might ask you to pay for it or something like that, but I've heard of people who are like, they learned how to tie flies when they were kids or teenagers. Just they like took it as like a summer class basically. During the summer when they didn't have anything going on between school and sports and stuff like that, they just decided to take a fly tying class at their local fly shop, and it's like a lifelong skill, you know? It's like learning how to ride a bike. So, pretty cool. If I would have had a fly shop in the town I grew up in, that would have been a really cool thing to do. Want to learn fly fishing though? Heck yeah. No, spinners on the rooster. I mean, I was using spinners for the little stalker rainbow trout the other day at a little lake in Racine. It was working pretty good, so spinners will work too, man. Thinking it might be time to move spots. Any crazy cool catches? Not really. Not really today, man. We did get one redfish of some sort. Can't really recall what it was called. Let's see. We have caught lots of shore and sculpin. One beaked redfish. It's kind of neat. Oops. We did catch a squid. That was different. Other than that, really just a bunch of normal fish. We did get a cusk. Which seems weird. Weird name. You do miss fishing in Wisconsin? Well, where are you now? Why'd you move? You learned how to build fishing rods in high school. That's pretty cool. Lots of family in North Carolina. I got you. Okay. Last week off, and that gear gets crazy expensive. It does get crazy expensive, doesn't it? I was talking to as a fly rig worth $2,000. My goodness. They don't make them anymore. My God. A small fish on, it looks like. Melvin, how's it going, Melvin? Including grandkids, so yeah, kind of ends the sky. I understand. Darn grandkids. Kids and grandkids, right? Ruin your fishing. All of a sudden you're untangling things and rebaiting all the time. It's like, well, you never even get to go fishing anymore. Well, a little more. That's the smallest mackerel we've caught today. Well, we did catch mackerels. That's something. Yeah. You want to know my fly rod? My fly rod started as a 9-foot fly rod. It's now a 7-foot fly rod because I've broke it. I've broke the rod, like first like half, like a foot of it taken off, and then I broke the tip again while I was fishing for carp. And so I have like a 7-foot fly rod. Which works fairly decent, and I like replaced the the last eyelet on it just with one of my like replacement eyelets. It is like, if you could think of a you know, when you think of guys that like fish on the river, like river fishing guys, you know, they're a different breed, you know, they're covered in mud. wearing cutoff shirts or no shirt at all, jeans, or some, you know, they're just kind of, everything is just kind of mishmashed together with guys like that. My fly rod is like a river fisherman's fly rod. It's just, it is just, every time I see it, it makes me happy, to be quite honest. Because I'm not the fly guys you see in photos and stuff like that. I'm not the, oh, I got all the Orvis gear and I wear the sunglasses and stuff like that. And I know every single type of fly and every hatch and every single thing. Like, I'm not that guy. I'm the type of guy who has a 9-foot fly rod that's now 7 feet. And the tip's broken twice. And I just replaced it with a random tip. That's my type of fly rod. What were the dates you showed us for best? I don't know. What were the dates? Fishing in the Mexican River, and there was a huge 2-foot tilapia looking thing. A huge 2-foot tilapia looking thing in a Mexican river, huh? Sounds like a deal. I'm pretty fly for a fishing guy. Yeah. Pretty fly for a fishing guy. A mustache. Mustache. I needed to have my my mullet today. Mustache and a mullet. Eminem. It's all about the Eminem. See if we can get those big fish on the bottom to go for this. Oh, I don't know what the lures are called. Just know what they look like. And I don't know if they're the best lures either. That's just the ones I've tried. King Rap'em. King Rap'em, Come on, jigging them. Jigging the big fish. Big fish are just not quite what they were the last live stream. I just want to catch one more fish. Can we just catch one more fish, please? One more fish, please. Ever gotten in real life? We just posted this just a little bit ago. Maybe someone remembered. Anyone remember? Or all, I think in your opinion, Eminem, eh? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? $41, they're $55. Come on. We even saw a fish at 45. How can it not be there? Must have really not wanted this lure. Alright, let's move one last time. Hopefully it's the last time. We've moved five yards this way, and already we're seeing lots of fish on the radar. Not have lurkers? Lurkers! Why do you keep saying lurkers? We're jigging. It's our thing. We're jigging people. That's what we know, and we're sticking to it. Greetings from Indonesia. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, we know. Lurkers! Well, no, we're perking. We're perkers. No lurkers are just perkers. Perking is what we know, and that's what we're good at. At least what we thought before no fish showed up. I've been doing the RuneScape jig for years. That's what it is. I've been jigging in RuneScape for years. That and harpooning sharks. Come on, fish. Did get one, okay. Oh, a little heavy guy, eh? Oh, okay. A heavy guy to end on, huh? Like their style. Woo! Taking some line out a little bit there. All right, all right. What do we got? What do we got? What are you? It's a stinking safe after all that. No. Can't tell you how disappointing this is. All that work. All that work. And this is the thanks you get. It's as if you won the Super Bowl and they're like, here's your trophy. And it's just a little football player on the top like you get from Pop Warner. Good job. Oh, and forgot, you win the prize money. We pulled it together today from change on the sidewalk. Here's 57 cents. Stinking safe. All right, let's go back to port. We're gonna sell this stuff, see what we can get for it, and then we'll move on. Then we'll move on. It's your cereal bowl. Finish the ticket. Now we gotta end the live stream. No, I won't. We're good. I've left multiple times. It's okay. I've got the dev build too. I can fish out here as much as I want. I figured we'd go after swordfish or Greenland sharks or something like that next time. Pittsburgh Steelers won the Super Bowl. Here's Derek's cereal bowl. There you go. It's a super cereal bowl with a little straw built in. Enjoy! Poor bass. You have a pet gar. You had a bass, but your gar had different plans. Oh my goodness. I had a little pet gar. It was like an actual like aquarium gar. I can't remember what it was called, but it was only like 4 inches long. And we used to feed them tiny little guppies or whatever, feeder fish. Well, anyway, something happened to the pet shop that used to always sell them. And they didn't carry any more small fish. And the only other fish I could feed him were like $4 a piece. And I was like, oh my god. So finally, it had been like a week or two since I'd fed him. And I was like, oh my god, I've got to buy a fish to feed him. And they finally had some feeder fish. And I thought, oh, these look kind of big. I don't know if he'll be able to swallow it. But I bought the smallest one I could. And he tried swallowing that thing, and I just figured he would eventually figure it out and eat it, but he didn't. He couldn't swallow it, and he ended up dying. It was super sad. I learned a sad fact about fish that day. If they're a fish that swallow other fish whole, they gotta make sure it fits in their mouth. And you actually see that. And you see videos of it. We saw it on River Monsters and other stuff too. Super docile. We have lots of people asking this question today. Perfect. Couldn't have done any better. Dude, that Greenland shark is so freaking cool. Snapping pics, snapping pics. Alright, let's go see what we can get for these fish. Do you think that... What are the chances there's actually a cafe order that we can fill? Can't remember where the cafe is. Cafe! Here it is. European hake. Ah, how many wolffish did we catch that one day? Atlantic mackerel? Just one that's that big. Ah, we caught so many wolffish that one day. You know, we at least had quite a few fish that showed up on here. Like, we did catch an Atlantic mackerel, we did catch cusk, we did catch shorthorn sculpin and Atlantic redfish, just not big enough, unfortunately. So that kind of stinks, but at least we actually caught fish that showed up on the cafe. Is this where we sell the fish? I can't remember where we sell the fish, so just let me sell them. Anywhere. Björn's bait shop. Fish market. 296 silver? I'll take it. Thank you. We're doing okay, everybody. Doing okay. Anywho, really hope you enjoyed it. This has been fun. How much does the game cost? The game is free. If you want to come fish on the ocean map that I'm at, even at level 1, only $2. Although it could be less right now, because they have a sale going on. So yeah, you can play it for $1.50. Not too bad. All the gold coins are on sale right now, so Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. Anywho, this has been fun. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. We'll see you all on Wednesday for some Fishing Planet, huh? Do some Fishing Planet then. That'd be pretty sweet. Anywho, take care. We'll see you next time. And as always, remember, everyone. Remember, everyone.
One planet, one family, game on. One family, game on.